Hello and welcome back to the Hayden Show. A little Marvel live action deep dive, yada yada. With one of the more Loki shows on Disney Plus. Loki. As you can guess from the hat and the jacket.
Yeah.
Yeah, so the pilot, obviously, it's following on from Endgame, when obviously the Avengers go back in time to get the Tesseract from New York 2012. And of course, everything goes wrong. The Tesseract falls onto Loki. He grabs it and disappears and fucks off to Mongolia. And of course, this follows on from there. So straight from that scene, we see what happens to Loki, and obviously he gets captured by the TVA, and we learn all about the TVA, the sacred timelines. It's introducing fully the proper
multiverse.
concept of the multiverse.
It's madness.
Oh yeah. Pure madness. So when we learn about variants and how, like, whenever there's a little branch in a timeline, the TVA come up through and they basically, their word's prune, which is basically saying,
or reset.
Yeah, they kill everyone in that entire timeline. That's basically what they mean. They take the offending one and like, we're gonna torture you and do some kind of crime lawyer. It's basically like their police, but for timelines. And obviously Loki gets captured by them, and it becomes goes from being setting up the TVA to more of setting up his character. It's not like the character from Loki we know that dies in the Infinity War. It's the 2012 Loki. So we've got to have, like, we've got a Speedber's character, so we've got to have him seeing his future and seeing what he would have had to come, so he can go for all those emotions. We can get basically roughly the same kind of Loki we get at the end of Infinity War. Well, start of Infinity War. Of course, we've also got to, like, show, like, more about what Loki is like as a character. Obviously, of the show of Loki, he's a big part of it. All variant versions of Loki, big parts of it. And you've got to understand the character of Loki. I mean, do that by having Owen Wilson deep dive.
Ciao.
Yes, good old Owen Wilson doing little as Morbius, going through Loki's character, trying to see if Loki understands himself. I can go and
So you said Morbius, no, I can think of his Jared later.
Oh god, no.
It's Mobius, not Morbius.
What is it?
You said you said Morbius. Morbius is the fucking...
I've always called him Morbius.
It's Mobius. Funko Pop. Mobius. Mobius, not Morbius. That's a living vampire. AKA Jared Leto.
Okay, Mobius then. Even though I've always
Weirdo.
heard it as Morbius. So yeah, it's big character delve. We learn obviously more Loki's, like, insecurities and having his big thing of saying, like, how freedom is a cruel illusion created by the weak to control people. Whereas we learn that's more of how he sees himself. His acts of violence are just cruel illusions created by the weak to control the many. And it's a way of giving Loki a quick redeem. Well, but, like, he's not that evil. Look, he does these things because he's insecure. That's a big thing as well. Like, he's just insecure, really. I mean, he's adopted.
Yep.
Kills 82 people in 2 days, but he's adopted, so you know. That all clears it. Oh, it's for a start off, it helps you learn more about Loki. We get to have a bit of the fun side of Loki and the more darker.
I can't believe you're DB Cooper.
Yeah.
I lost a bet before, okay?
Oh. Obviously, except the fact that the evil variant that the TVA are looking for is another variant of Loki. We can see this variant basically burn loads of these other TVA agents alive, and
it's like the coolest scene.
Yeah.
The best way to end the episode.
Definitely. Except you're thinking, oh, it's an evil version of Loki.
It's just going to be Tommy Hiddleston again.
Yeah, it's just going to be Tommy Hiddleston. Ooh. And obviously in future episodes you find out more, but I think that ending makes you go, okay, I want to see this.
Ooh.
Because we've seen a villainous Loki in like Avengers, so you're thinking
we're going back
this
to that.
one is one even more cruel and more evil. Because obviously after Avengers Assemble, you don't really see Loki be that evil.
He's just mischievous.
Yeah.
He actually becomes the god of mischief.
Mischievous skank. A scamper, is it? Mischievous
I don't
skank.
think it'd be skank. I think that's
something else.
something else, yes.
Mischievous
Loki, the
scamp.
mischievous skank.
Yeah.
Fuck's sake.
For a first episode, pilot, it gets you involved. It's a good one, I think.
I think it's my favourite of all the 3 pilots we've done
Definitely.
so far. So, I know WandaVision was
yeah.
called for being this sitcom style one, but it's obviously, until you get all context, it's just like, okay,
Yeah.
it's good, but I need context here. Obviously, Falcon Winter Soldier was very action packed. It was more Marvel. And he's like, okay, this is cool, but this one's like Marvel, but also mysterious. It actually merges both types of ideas. Obviously, there's not much action, but it merges this type of idea from WandaVision and Falcon Winter Soldier into one.
Yeah, because you want to know more about like these mischievous timekeepers. We'll learn more about them. Why is it they've got like helmets very similar to Kang, comic character? I wonder why that is. Wonder why that might be there.
And it's a very humorous pilot as
It
well.
is definitely.
It's not like over the top humor like how WandaVision was.
Yeah.
It's actually more like in terms of how Loki actually has been since, well, Ragnarok.
Yes, definitely.
Like, he's not over the top humorous, but he knows how to like make it quite humorous. Like the whole scene that you like with the ticket.
Yeah.
And that guy gets pruned because he doesn't get a ticket. Having a ticket, and he's like, oh, he put his hands in his pocket. He's like, I've got it. I've got my ticket. I've got my ticket. It's okay. It's okay. And obviously, then he's in the whole magic thing. He's like, I'm guilty of doing this.
Of this, because he's a big.
I love the obviously I can't think of her name. No, she's not. The TVA agent, the sort of main sort of brutish one.
Yes.
When she's there, all you hear is a laughing in the background, and the judge is just like, what's he doing? He's trying to use his magic, ma'am. Come on, don't rush me. Stop talking.
Everyone be quiet, please.
It's quite funny.
I can't do it when you're watching.
And then when he obviously doing his mischievous moments, like when he gives her the fucking teleportation, like time band, and he's always doing
Fucking torturing everything.
Stop it now, stop it.
Oh. Obviously, you can see that's him more of like him getting at his frustrations.
Honestly, this is peak Loki.
Oh, definitely.
It's the best rendition we've had because it's got the darker side to him. It's also got a lot more emotion than we've already had. Like obviously seeing his mom's. Obviously, I know we had a bit of emotion in Dark World when he destroyed his cell inside because he was angry.
Yeah.
But this like the full like you see him sit down and sort of like trying to figure out what the fuck. Like, he's trying to find any.
His mum die.
He's trying to find any like reason for this not to be real.
Yeah.
Like where are you keeping her? This is bull. This is fake. You're messing with me.
It's
Yeah.
all an illusion.
Yeah. So it's probably the best version we've had of Tommy Hiddleston's Loki.
Oh, definitely.
And it's great that they went, you know what? Let's get him back. We've killed him off so many times, and now he's dead. But you know what? We can actually bring him back with this moment here in Endgame. So let's bring him back and actually start building up our multiverse idea. Obviously, let's build up to Kang.
Yeah.
So it'd be pretty cool. I'm guessing down the line, maybe this version of Loki will be involved in the movies again.
That'd be nice.
Like
See a forward reaction to it.
Like he'll come into maybe obviously the Kang Dynasty one. I'm guessing that way may pop up next. Obviously, it's obviously going to pop up in Series 2 first, but I'm guessing possibly that it could lead him to coming back into the Kang Dynasty one. Maybe him and obviously the surviving members of obviously him and Owen Wilson.
Yeah.
And the TVA that aren't the villainous ones teaming up to help the Avengers, the new Avengers, take down Kang. That'd be quite interesting.
Yeah. Cool. I think
there's a lot they can do.
Yeah, like the music's pretty good. Like the intro music.
Oh yes, the music is very good.
Very mysterious. It's got that clock ticking.
Yeah.
The actual title, Loki, where it keeps switching
different
between
variants.
different variants of the words Loki.
And
that's a big thing of the show.
And once again, we get good side characters. Obviously, Owen Wilson.
Yeah.
Obviously, you don't get too much into the Judge just yet. Miss Minute, a little teaser, one of the core sort of characters. I mean, you can get a massive Funko Pop of Miss Minute. Yeah, like a big. I mean, you get her with the Judge, but you can actually get like a massive glow in the dark Funko Pop. It's like exclusive in some places. And I was like, that's pretty cool. Obviously, with tease at the end, the next sort of character coming into it. So that's I say out of all the pilots, it's the one that has probably stood out the most so far at the 3.
Definitely.
It's different, but it's not too different that it's going to cause a lot of backlash.
It's still very Marvel.
It's still very yes, exactly.
It's extra Loki. That's what you're getting basically.
Yeah. The Marvel standard is still there, but there's just a bit of extra Loki, and it's not too forced. So that kind of helps. Obviously, its reaction to be pretty good, and obviously, I believe out the 3. So far, I think this is possibly the highest one out of all 3 of them. Obviously, there is one that actually I don't know this. Which one's the highest? Oh, I'll have a look into it.
Yeah, but that's really it, really. I think of. I mean,
episode 1 was called Glorious Purpose, FYI, which is why I.
That's what you keep saying throughout the thing.
This is why I said Glorious Purpose. Yeah. I'm guessing you want me to show you,
please,
your scorings.
Okay, I'm gonna say I put it 97, just like Daredevil, but over Daredevil.
Just over Daredevil.
Yep.
Okay. Well, of course, if you give Loki 97, then that would put Loki into 3rd position, knocking Daredevil down a peg. And also, last week I forgot to say which one we lost at the top 10s. But now, poor Runaways has just died, and it's during the extended canon. And now Luke Cage sits in that ye old hot seat.
Classic.
We've almost got a top 20 essentially.
Ooh.
The extended canon almost has an actual 10 ranking. Okay, so my question is, what other sort of villainous character would you like to get a redemption story like this?
Okay. We'll think of one.
Zemo. Because we got him in, obviously, Falcon and Winter Soldier.
True.
Imagine,
that'd be good.
Imagine if we got one of him. Just an entire 6 episode miniseries of him dancing. Oh, that'd be quite cool. Okay, that's everything.
Yeah.
So that's it. Next week we shall move on to the next one, which is of course Hawkeye. But if you want to see a full series review of Loki, you can check out the podcast we did. I'll put it in the link below. And until then, we hope you enjoyed, and we shall see you next time.
Bye.
If you like what you've seen, don't be afraid to throw us a little like and subscribe. That's always very appreciated over here. And well, I'll see you on the next video.